Hey guys, it's me Kate again. So this video will be my May wrap up. So in this video I'll be talking to you about all the books that I read in the month of May. Same as the last month, I'll first go through all of the physical books that I read, and then I'll go through ebooks and audiobooks. So first thing that I finished in the month of May is a short book that I started in April, and that's The Wind and Truth by Brandon Sanderson, which is fifth book in the Stormlight Archive, in which are following the war between the Alethi and the Parshendi, which started when Parshendi killed the Alethi king, and stuff goes from there. This is the final book in the first arc of the series, so we'll see what's going to happen afterwards. And it honestly, I really enjoyed it. 5 to 5 stars, and I'm interested in what's going to happen after the ending of this one. Then I read The Choice of Emerald Sea by Ben Sanderson, in which are following a girl named Choice who lives on this really isolated island where nobody can go off, and basically only people who can come to the island are the people are the merchant vessels that have permission from the king. And one day her friend Charlie goes off the island for king's business and never comes back, and she decides to find him, and stuff goes from there. And I gave it let me just check it, I don't remember exactly, 2 out of 5 stars. It was okay, but it was interesting, but it was kind of boring in some parts, so yeah. Then the next physical book that I read is actually Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 8, which is by Gege Akutami, and this year we are following a group of characters who are trying to fight against curses using Jujutsu, and stuff goes from there. And now I still haven't watched the anime. So then I actually reread A Court of Thorns and Roses, A Court of Mist and Fury, and Court of Wings and Ruin by C.R.J. Maas. In that series we are following Feyre, who one day while hunting for her family accidentally kills a Fey wolf, and then his boss comes and takes her away to his castle as a life for life. Those are currently in the other room, and I didn't feel like getting them here. And I also reread Fall of the Way of the Argosian, Fall of the Argosian by Sebastian de Castell, which are first 2 books in a spin-off series of Spellslinger, in which are following Kellen, who is just about to take his mage shots, but his magic starts to fail, so he decides to cheat. In this series, we're following his mentor, Farius. Then I also reread The Witchblood by Lisa Casey, which is this is Witchblood. It's first book. Which is first book in Kitsune Chronicles, in which are following Sebastian, who is a kitsune, which is Japanese named fox spirit with elemental magic, and he's been on a run ever since something happened to him a year ago, up until now when he bumps into an alpha werewolf named Liam, who actually saved him a year ago, and stuff goes from there. Then we also have this is sticker. Girl Online on Tour and Girl Online Going Solo by Zoe Saga, which are her second and third book in the Girl Online series, in which are following Penny. Penny, who, after a particularly embarrassing incident in school, goes with her parents to New York to the wedding they're planning, and there she meets a boy named Noah, and stuff goes from there. Then I also reread The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. In this series, we're following two magicians who are trying to who are competing against each other and they are sages this circus. But there's only one thing: they know who each other are or who they are fighting against. They only know they're fighting against someone. So what they're doing is just basically just trying to outdo each other. That goes from there. And then we have two more manga. First we have Food Wars Volume 3 by Yuto Tsukada, Shunseki, and Yuki Morisaki. And in this one we're following Soma, who works with his dad in their family restaurant up until the day when his dad comes and takes him away and tells him he's going to close down the shop for a while and sends Soma to go to work with his friend and sends Soma to elite cooking school. And then we also and I also read Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 0 by Gege Akutami, which is prequel to Jujutsu Kaisen. And basically all of the books this month, all the physical books except for just the Emerald Sea this month got 5 out of 5 stars. So that's why I didn't tell you the ratings. Then I also listened to only just one audiobook this month, and that was Quicksilver by, let me just check the author, Kelly Hart. And in this one we're following a girl who gets pulled into this magical world by this guy who everyone and there's this really weird substance there called Quicksilver, and stuff goes from there. That's what I remember. And basically this book got 4 out of 5 stars, and it was reread for me. I actually read it for the first time earlier this year. And then I also read for the ebooks, I read The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay, all by Suzanne Collins. All of them got 5 out of 5 stars. And in this one, if you don't know what The Hunger Games is about, we're following a girl called Katniss who lives in this dystopian version of US called Panem. And every year since the rebellion against the government happened 75 years before the start of the series, there are these Hunger Games, which is basically competition to show the people of Panem the strength of the government. And and there every year for Hunger Games, names of the people who go to them are pulled from names of the kids from 12 to 18. And basically in 74 the Hunger Games, Katniss' sister's name gets pulled and Katniss volunteers for her, and stuff goes from there. So yeah, and I'm currently in the middle of the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and I'm trudging through it slowly but surely. So this is it for this video. If you like, please like, share, and subscribe. Down below my social media, my email, and some other stuff, and I'll see you next one.